Hello and welcome to Jardin du Mayfair, heaven on earth for the watch enthusiast. I am so extremely excited to be bringing you none other than a total unicorn this week. The client actually bought this for a wedding, so brother, if you're out there, enjoy your wedding and let me show this watch to the world. This is none other than the Patek Philippe Nautilus Tiffany dial. It's the 5711 1A-018. That -018 is costing you a few $1,000,000. Let's find out why. If you were to look up the term hype watch in the Oxford Dictionary, you'd probably find a photo of the Tiffany blue Nautilus. On release, the fever for the beast was so heated that when one first came to auction, it reached the vertigo-inducing heights of $6.5 million. Double PP, Tiffany & Co. signed dials have always carried a premium, but 123.5 times over RRP was insane for anyone that was watching. Retail, not that it ever mattered, was $52,635. This 170-piece limited edition run was produced at the end of 2021 to celebrate the 170th anniversary of Tiffany. Not only that, but it was the final swan song for the legendary steel model, which was discontinued permanently after the release. The classic three-hand Nautilus only exists now in the form of Ref 5811, which is in white gold. Side note, I do really love that watch, so for anyone looking for something that kind of gives the same feel, then that definitely does. The end of the line for the Nautilus was 5711 in steel and had been on the horizon because Thierry Stern didn't want a single model to dominate Patek's image, and he wasn't particularly enamoured with the steel Nautilus being the watch that was so utterly coveted, to the point that collectors would buy the brand's complications and grand complications, not necessarily for the desire to own them, but with a view to getting that one step closer to the legendary Nautilus by creating a purchase history of precious metal pieces. The watch itself has the same case and bracelet as any other modern member of the 5711 lineup. 40mm in diameter, satin, brushed and polished, and equipped with Patek's caliber 26330 SC, which was running the show from 2019 to 2021 and is an upgrade to the previous calibers as it has hacking seconds. This one is all about the dial though, which is a bright turquoise Tiffany blue, a hue which has been trademarked as a colour since 1998. For the nerds, it's also named PMS 1837 by Pantone, its creator. The Patek Philippe branding is in its usual spot at the top below 12, and the all-important Tiffany & Co. signature sits above the 6 o'clock marker. The hands, indices and date window are finished in a striking and high contrast black and gold for instant visibility against a paler dial. And the sapphire caseback is double signed to boot, reading Tiffany & Co. Patek Philippe 170th anniversary 1851 to 2021. Given that this is the last of the 5711 line, it is undoubtedly a special Nautilus, but it's safe to say that the frenzy has cooled in the past couple of years. There's not an awful lot of point in speculating as scarcity is the key here, and given that there are only ever going to be 170 of these in circulation, unobtainium is the name of the game. It is a watch so searingly popular that pretty much all of the celebrity names in watch collecting have been seen with this particular bauble. Most notably Mark Wahlberg, Jay-Z, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ed Sheeran, LeBron James, Tommy Hilfiger and Jean Todt, who appear to have forsaken his RM for the Tiffany. Wow. Honourable mention goes to Californian Uber collector Zach Liu, who won that auction to become the first owner of the GOAT Tiffany Nautilus, the proceeds of which went to benefit the Nature Conservancy, so he is a charitable member. Top man. So there we have it, the last of the 5711s taking a brief swoon stop in Jardin du Mayfair, and I couldn't be prouder. It's gone off to its new home. Enjoy, and thank you so much for your business. What a watch. I hope you've enjoyed this review, guys, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. It's controversial. Let us know in the comments and tell me everything you think about the piece. Thank you for joining me for another Grail review here at Jardin du Mayfair, heaven on earth for the watch enthusiast.